Hey, welcome back, guys. Midwest
Got it.
Dad Squad again. This is your host, David D. Bryan from Rock Valley, Iowa. We, what can I say? We got another week, another episode, and tonight we have another special guest.
Is it me?
No, it's not you. I suppose I should introduce my silly co host. His name's Eric Gold. He's from Kimball, South Dakota. Guys, give it up for him, I
Whoop,
guess.
whoop. What's up, fellas?
No one
David.
said anything.
No, nobody said anything. It's crazy how that works. Nobody listens
Assholes.
when I talk. Nobody listens when I talk.
I have
it's
to.
well, you're the only one, and it's like 1 hour out of the week. So what is 24 times 7, which would be 140, 28, 168 hours in a week, and then you are the only person that listens to me 1 hour out of the week.
No,
So
2 hours because you come up. You can come over on Sundays, so that's 1 hour.
that's true. So it's still pretty good odds that nobody listens to me. God, what a mess. My life is in shambles. I think that's how they say it.
That's what Matt Rife would say.
Yeah. Well, you got the Matt Rife jokes because you're gonna go see him. God, you're such a freaking fanboy.
Yeah,
I can't believe. I bet if the Kelsey boys had their podcast live, you'd be a freaking guest if you could. You'd probably
Well,
like jump
yeah.
over mountains. What a tool.
What are you wearing for a polo there, you bonehead?
You like this? I got this yesterday. It's I don't know if you guys all know my rhyme or reason behind these wacky shirts. I used to have a beard that was like 15 inches long. Like it was really crazy.
True story.
So I wear these shirts. So like when somebody comes to the lot and they're like, okay, well, we'll be back in 2 days. And they come back and they're like, oh, I was talking to the person in the blue shirt. Well, fuck, we all wear blue shirts. We all wear red shirts. We all wear, yeah, exactly. I was talking to the guy that had neon green, yellow, orange, and pink. Boom, that's me. But before it was like, hey, the guy with the big old beard, the guy with the crazy mustache. Like I got pink
socks.
shirts. Yes, I used to be the crazy sock guy. Now I'm the crazy shirt guy. It works because I had a customer Monday. Like they came in and they're like, oh my God, I love your shirt. It's hard for us to forget that. And then the next guy came in. There was a pink shirt with pineapples on it. At Sunday Swagger. And he's like, wow, you're pretty courageous to wear that. And I was like, what are you talking about? It's just a pink shirt. He's like, no, the pineapples. And like a couple of them are upside down. And he's like, doesn't that mean you're a swinger?
Oh
my
like, God.
Dude, this guy, I shit you not, he had to be like 60, 70 years old. I play, well, not really play, but I'm like dumbfounded. I'm like, what are you even talking about? And he's like, oh, no, that means you're a swinger. He goes, I'm not a swinger. And I'm like, me neither. I don't even know what that
Takes
is.
one to know one, fella.
Yeah. And then like he grabs his shit and gets out. I was like, okay, weirdo.
I like it. Those Sunday Swagger polos are freaking nice.
Chubbies are better. Chubbies are way better. Nobody at my work wears chubbies. Like 2 people, and I'm one of them. Dude, I have like 15 chubby shirts.
I know you probably wear chubbies because
I'm such a fanboy for chubbies.
You're such an idiot.
I like my chubbies.
Yeah, I know that.
God, what do we got going on this week?
Oh man, guys, I hope you tuned in for this episode. This is going to be another great one. We do have a surprise guest speaker tonight.
Well, it's got to be a complete surprise because you did not put any clues on Facebook.
I did not.
There's no clues.
We did
That's
it different this time. We said that we were going to do it, but then I was like, you know what? No, I want to keep the crowd guessing who the heck it's going to be and keep wondering what that suspense is going to be like. Oh my God, who's it going to be? Even though we have 0 watchers right now. But hey.
I know. But still, when this thing does not go live, we have like thousands and hundreds of millions of viewers. You know, that's a typical dad move, though. You say you're going to do something, you don't ever do it. So that's pretty awesome. Yeah, we're sticking true to the podcast.
We're doing good here.
Yes.
We do have one viewer right now. I don't know who it is. Probably my mom.
Is it? Well, either that, your mom. It's your mom, your sister, or maybe it's our.
I don't know why
our surprise guest.
I don't know why I can't. Yeah, that would be.
Is it John?
I don't know. I can't see who it is.
John, if you're out there, say hi. John.
Say yeah. Oh no, I'm excited for this. This is gonna be entertaining and exciting.
Well, geez, I mean, we can't have anybody guess what the freaking clues were because you didn't put any out there. So if you want, go ahead and flip the light switch, make you beautiful, and get that guest on the stage.
All
Oh, I
right.
wish we like at the strip club. I don't know if you've ever been when they're like, "Cricket, you're up next.
Cricket.
Make your way to the stage. We got dollars for you."
Cricket. I don't know
I
what
don't know.
stripper's name would be Cricket, but
I don't know. I mean, well, I don't know. Patience. I don't know what you call
that's
them.
more. Yeah.
Patient. Veronica.
All right. Well, Eric, without further ado, would you give me a nice little drum roll, please, for our special
Like-
guest? Yes,
Can you hear that?
I think so.
No.
No? Okay. All
No, you
right. All right. Here we go. Here he comes. Are you marks?
Oh man, I would not say that again.
It's-
Don't say "here he comes."
All right. Fine. All right. He is about to be put on stage here, guys. Give it up.
Get those dollars
for-
ready. Bum, bum, bum.
Here we go. Hey,
my doppelganger.
what up,
It's Snowflake.
Snowflake.
Drew? What up, Drew?
What's
Oh,
up, guys?
man.
How's it going?
Thanks for joining us tonight. Appreciate you.
Absolutely.
That is awesome. Man, look at that stash. Like
That is
we had Drew on earlier, and I'm like over here, like I'm like getting a chubby. I'm getting panting like a dog in heat. I'm like that frick is like I thought my stash was good. Your stash is pretty sick.
It's like your shirt. Yeah, it's
Yes.
chubby.
Hey, there's a guy on Facebook. I don't know if you Facebook. It's called Bob and his mustache Elliot. Like that guy's mustache, it's like bigger than the screen, so like this big.
Even curled or straight out?
Straight out, but he does it curl. He's got so much that he does like one curl and then he like parts it and does another.
It's Raleigh fingers.
Yeah,
there.
it's
Sorry.
like stupid sick.
I had your guys' I had Drew on Eric Gold's name. And I
Oh,
had
yeah,
Eric
look at
in
that.
the middle.
Wow, Drew. I mean, like you could go skiing. You know what that is?
I
No.
don't ski.
It's kind of
Downhill?
supposed to be PG, but you're in the middle and
This is why we're gonna get cut off of YouTube, Eric.
Yeah. There's a joke about that, but I'm gonna keep it to myself, and I'll tell you later.
It's one of his dad jokes.
Not quite that.
Well, let's just get right into it. Like, Drew, we got you on stage because nobody listens to me and David. We're probably the two like lamest people in South Dakota. So we got to throw somebody interesting on this podcast. Last month we had a foster dad or an adoption dad on here, and we freaking knocked it out of the park. The
Yeah, you sure
podcast,
did.
the podcast was like supposed to be like half hour. I think we went for like 3 hours and 2 minutes or something like that. Like
Yeah.
it was really killer. David's got one of his fanboy concerts to go to tonight.
It's a
little-
comedian. Calm down.
Yeah, you're still a fanboy, but
So?
yeah,
And he's got
so,
two people better looking and way funnier than the guy that he's going to.
I know. I told him just give his ticket to his wife and have her pick a friend or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Take the neighbor boy or something.
Take the pool boy.
There he is. What
There's
up, John?
Johnny's here.
Hey, John. Hey, John.
Hey, John.
Anyways, so we dedicate this episode to our guest. We're gonna switch it up. I think last time I asked like questions about the John's job and like what kind of dad he is, and then this other dude on the other side. What's your name? David. There you go, Davey. I almost called you Drew. Anyways, so you asked the personal questions. We're gonna switch it around here. I'm gonna ask the personal questions because I don't know you from Adam, and then Davey can ask you some work-related questions. And yeah, right? You guys all ready?
Oh yeah.
I'm ready.
So who wants to go first? Actually, Drew, who do you want to go first? I mean, we're gonna do like you ever play 20 questions? You know,
Yeah.
like and the kid, like your kids are like, Dad, and you like answer all these questions with the same answer. Well, it's pretty much the same thing.
Okay, well,
So you
I
pick
want
who
Eric
you want
to come first.
Yeah.
This little chubby.
John's or not John. Drew's the second reason why we get kicked off of YouTube. All right, Drew. A number one question. Well, it's not really the number one question. It's the first question. Where are you from? Where do you reside? Where do you hang your hat?
Well, originally born in Huron, but then moved to Pierre when I was like 11 or 12. Really been here ever since. So Pierre,
So-
South Dakota.
Gotcha. Okay. Let's see. Married, kids. So you have to have kids to be on this podcast. So that's a dumb question. So
Yep.
married. How many kids do you have?
4 kids.
Damn, that's a lot.
Yep, not even 30 yet.
Are they all yours?
Close.
I'm just
They're
kidding.
all mine. Well, they claim to be. I mean, everybody says they look like me, so they got to be.
Well, when you live by the river, down by the river, crazy shit
That's true. There's a
happens.
lot of campsites around here. There's a lot of tents.
His tax
Yes.
return proves that they are his.
Yeah. The only guy that's getting a tax return this year.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just
Shit.
look at my tax return. They're all mine.
God. Well, you claim them because you get a
Right,
tax
because their
return.
moms are druggies, so it is what it is. Just kidding.
No, Jesus. Anyways, all right. What do you got? What's your little clan or your little? What do you got? 2 boys, 2 girls.
Yeah, I got
All
a
boys,
son
all
who's
girls?
7, a daughter who's 5, a daughter who's 2, and a daughter who's 8 months.
Who's your favorite?
All of
Don't.
them.
No, they're not even watching.
They're not watching. It's fine.
Well, I mean,
None of
obviously,
them.
like I connect more with the boy because he does all the sports stuff that I do. So
Gotcha. Does any of them have the wicked haircut like you have? Let's show the camera that haircut.
So
God, that is
actually,
sexy.
yeah, hey,
Look at-
legit mullet.
He's
Like,
always had
I'm
that.
called the Wish version of Morgan Wallen over here.
Yes. Team.
But so actually, my son has his hockey hair, and his mom was always like, "Brecken, we got to cut your hair. We got to cut your hair." And Brecken's like, "No, mom, it's hockey season. Like I got to have my hockey hair." Well, it was starting to get in his eyes, and he was getting tired of it. And I go, "Brecken, just cut it into a mullet." And he's like, "No, no, no, no." One of his friends got it cut into a mullet at school, so he went to my mom, his grandma, and was like, who used to cut hair, and says, "Nana, I want a mullet." And he got it cut. I got a picture sent to me. I'm like, I'm on my way over. I'm getting the same haircut. And I went
That's
over there
awesome.
and she cut my hair the exact same.
Heck yeah. So, which is a funny story because Sunday I was over at Davey's house and I looked at my daughter and I was like, first before it's like, I forced her. I had to like pry tooth and nail to get her to take a shower so we could go over for dinner at Davey's house. And then she comes out and she's like, "Dad, I just want to cut my hair just like a centimeter." Freaking kid doesn't know what a centimeter is. It'd probably be like 3 inches. I was like, "All right, if you're gonna cut your hair, we're gonna do a mullet." And she's like, "Okay." Like, what? There's no way it's this easy. So
She literally was like, "Okay, let's do it. Yeah, I'm up for it."
absolutely. Like, I asked her hundreds of times, showed her like 75 gazillion pictures, and she's like, "Yep, we're gonna rock it."
Yep.
So
I
yesterday,
gotta add the racing stripes onto the side
She's
here
got 'em.
before the
She's got 'em.
weekend comes up.
She's got the old cat scratches on both sides, 2 on
Oh, yeah.
left, 2 on right. Heck
You-
yeah! If you're
you
gonna
have
do it,
to.
do it right. Yes,
I might do a
exactly.
lightning bolt though.
That would be pretty cool. She wanted to do a star, and I was like, "You're not doing a star." No.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that one.
All right, let's go some more questions here. What do you do for work?
So I work for a construction contracting company here in town. So building houses from the ground up, additions, and everything in between, sheetrock, flooring, all that kind of stuff.
Gotcha.
Don't ask me to paint though. I hate painting.
Would you be interested in a moonlight business?
In what?
Moonlighting business? Like you could help remodel my house. I pay you straight under the cash under the table.
Totally,
Nobody's gotta-
totally acceptable. I think I haven't gotten in trouble yet. So
Yeah, like nobody's got to know about it because like nobody watches the damn podcast that we're on right now. So
There's
nobody
there's
will
one
know.
viewer.
I'm pretty
It's John.
expensive though. I'm pretty expensive.
If John's watching this, you better shut your mouth, boy.
We'll have you come do the plumbing, John. Like it'll be okay.
Oh my God, that's awesome because I need to redo my bathroom. So
I've redone a
Yes.
lot of bathrooms.
I'll just
heck
watch.
yeah. Of course, because that's all you're good at. I don't know if I want Davey like rewiring my house or sheetrocking. It would be like
I wouldn't trust myself either.
See,
God, I'm-
see, we know a plumber too, John.
Yeah, you know anybody, John?
He's
Heck
he's
yeah.
really good at plugging holes. I heard.
like I think there's there's a Simpsons episode where like Homer tries to do something but he completely totally messes it up. Like builds a shelf in the garage and it's all like the picture looks perfect or the instructions and
I'm
then it's all like jagged.
I'm Clark
That's-
Griswold. I try to do
Yes.
things and then it just freaking falls apart.
Yeah. I'm so glad your wife knows what to do, Davey.
I am too.
Oh,
Thank you, God.
well, at least she's got my number now, so if she has questions, she can call a real man. Oh man, you know what? I'm like, I don't have any alcohol right now. It's so like not cool.
Yeah, what is going on with you? 2 weeks in a row?
I
That-
know. Like I ate a really good dinner. I had mac and cheese, and I put some pulled pork and barbecue sauce on it.
I thought it was gonna
Yeah.
be melatonin gummies for sure.
No, but I did
Yeah,
have to
nap time
restock. Drew, you drink it all? What do you drink? You got it. I mean, you live in Pierre. You got to drink.
I'm just a
There's nothing
beer
to do.
guy.
Yeah. Are you like an IPA or a Pilsner, or are you like a Busch Light
Light.
guy, or what?
Anything light.
Anything light. Gotcha.
The darkest I'll go is a Blue Moon.
Gotcha. So like a
But-
White Claw, did you say?
Oh, I'll pound a White Claw
Oh,
or
yeah.
12.
Yes.
I
Yes.
can yeah.
Drew can
Gotcha.
drink, that's for sure.
What's the most you've ever drank in a single setting?
Oh, like in 24 hours or like
yeah,
what?
24 hours.
24
Yep.
hours. Oh, me and my buddy, we were going up to McQuaid's softball tournament one weekend, and we bought 3 30 racks of Busch Light, thinking it'd last us the whole weekend. It lasted us that day.
Well, it's Busch Light. That's why. That's like
Well, I mean,
No, it's
so
McQuaid's.
0.001 alcohol.
it
Like-
was, yeah. Well, I can't remember after about the 12th one what was going on. So I mean, it did its job. So
So that's like true dad status right there. It's like you got 130 rack for the kids, you got 130 rack for your wife, and then you got 130 rack for the weekend. So it's like, shoot, oh Drew, where'd you go? There you
Wait,
are. Peekaboo.
no.
it like
Ah, look at
glitched
that.
out. Now,
No,
now the scenery's all changing. Now I can't.
Oh.
Okay, there. Now I can do it again.
Gotcha. We're playing peekaboo like a good dad would. Oh, peekaboo. Oh man, Drew, what is your favorite activity to do with all the kids together and sleeping is not an option?
You know, we really enjoy going on walks. We live really close to the Capitol building here in Pierre, so it's just a block down. So it's about 1.5 miles. You can go down, walk around the Capitol, walk around the Capitol Lake, and you know it was like 70 here yesterday.
Yeah, it was
Or
not
no,
that
2
here.
days ago. Not
Yeah,
yesterday.
not
2 days
yesterday.
ago.
Yeah, yesterday was freezing cold, blowing
Yeah,
wind and stuff.
2 days ago it was like 70, and we went for a walk, and there was all the geese were coming back because you know it's starting to warm up, so they're making their way back north. They all hang out in the pond there, so we go feed the geese some bread and go on a walk. And we could take the dog too. So 4 kids and 1 dog.
Well, that's like 5 kids.
Yeah, and at one point, you know, we have a wagon that holds about 3 kids if it wanted to. At one point, there was no kids in the wagon. I was holding one, my wife was holding one, the other one was walking, and the other one was on his bike.
Drew was
That's
in the
awesome.
wagon.
It's like,
And the only
what do we even bring the wagon for?
the only kid that listens is the dog.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, it's the only reason why I asked that question is, I mean, like having 4 kids in such like not really an age. I mean, in the age group that you do, it's not really like you have one that's 1, 7, 14. You know, you got a range of everything. So it's like, what's the family activity that you guys do that you like to do that you have everybody's concentration? Because when you have kids like that, it's like you ain't pleasing them. I mean, how do you cook for everybody with them? Like,
Yeah,
like,
we are like on first name basis with DoorDash. So but
Well, what
I
do you-
mean road trips with the kids, that's always fun. Like we allow them to have like the tablet for part of the time, and then they put the tablet down, and then we play a road trip game, you know, with how much softball I play, and then Breck, my son, plays hockey in the winter. We're going all the time, like almost every other weekend it seems like we're going to a different town. So I mean those road trips and those things, like we don't do like a week-long family vacation, so to speak. Our family vacations are the weekends when we're going and doing these things, and we try to make it as fun as possible. Not always staying in the hotel, going camping, getting that kind of aspect into things. So
Gotcha. I'm just now putting 2 and 2 together. Davey, this is the Drew that you say that is not as good at softball as you are. Is that the same Drew?
yeah, definitely not anywhere close to Davey's status.
Yeah, okay. I don't think I've ever said that, but yeah,
I
David's the guy.
idolize David DeBrun in softball.
David's like the Babe Ruth of softball.
Yeah,
I am
that's-
left-handed, but
That's him.
T-ball. If softball can be played with T-ball, Davey's the best at it.
When Davey plays 8U kids, he's really good.
watch out.
And that's borderline. That's
I will
borderline.
throw your ass out from the outfield.
Don't try to run on me.
Oh my god, that's awesome. Well, I think that kind of wraps up my questions of like the whole dad, like how do you juggle 4 kids and feed 4 kids and do all that stuff, because I have one and it's a mess. It's like, okay, I want to eat this, she wants to eat that, I want to do this, she wants to do that. So I've come to the conclusion of if she has crayon, marker, anything to do with art supplies, and a bowl of ramen, she's satisfied. So it's only
Yep,
took me
that's
10
my
years.
kids and mac and cheese. If they got mac and cheese, they're good to go.
Yeah, it took me 10 years to figure it out, but I nailed it. So yeah, we're gonna pass it over to obviously it's David's turn to drill you with some questions on your occupation and how that makes you a better dad.
Oh. All right, we'll see how well I do.
Well, didn't we already talk about his occupation?
We did, but we didn't ask him like how does he juggle dad life. And David, do you ever pay attention to these podcasts we do?
No.
How does
Yeah.
how does it doing what you do on an everyday life like intermix
Yeah,
with being a dad?
don't you know the name of this podcast?
No. I don't.
David, are you high?
No.
Did you just wake up from a nap?
No.
Did
Yep.
you work today?
No.
Where's your kid at right now?
He's
I don't
upstairs.
know.
All right, fine. I will ask.
So here, David, I'll make it like really easy for you. So Drew said that he is kind of like the handyman of all mans. So you got to question him, like questions, because this is actually pretty good, because I'm pretty sure you don't know how to drywall or do any of that fun stuff. So you would ask him questions, and then he could tell you how to be a handyman at your house, at the DeBruin household.
it's to Brian, but
It's
whatever.
DeBruin.
De
Tomato, tomato.
Bruin. You're named after the Boston Bruins. You're named after a bear. You are a
Yes.
grizzly bear. You
Yes.
are a Bruin.
Well, it's nice that he's
Boston,
not much of a bear.
UCLA.
Well, either or. I mean, Boston Bruins is an NHL team.
I
so
know. I forgot that for a second, but yeah.
Spelled-
Nobody
spelled the
knows,
same.
but he knows.
Well,
All he's thinking is like, oh, I just want to go see Matt tonight. Oh, he's so dreamy.
Such a babe.
shut up. Drew's thinking the same thing.
Yeah, but Drew's not going to sit front row.
Are you sitting front row?
I'm not. I'm sitting. I have floor seats like in the mezzanine level. So I think it's like the second level. But
Okay, you have to throw your wife's bra on stage.
Oh shit, he probably throw his own bra on stage.
yeah,
You have to.
I think I'll throw my underwear on there. Just kidding.
He's
He
got
fucking has
socks
a brown
and
mark.
shoes.
He has a brown mark on his nose.
Pick me, Matt.
You're drunk. Go home. Get this guy out of here.
Last time we see Matt Rife in Sioux Falls.
Yeah, I'm never going back because
Some-
of that Bruin guy.
Some idiot had poop on his face.
T Storm Chasers is going to be there. KELOLAND, Dakota News Now. Local man,
Yeah,
hold
and
the
then you're
jail.
going to be on the Kelsey Brothers podcast.
There you go. You're one
John,
step closer.
don't you ever say that again. He said
What'd he say?
his YouTube videos are free and just is not funny. Laugh out loud. He is
Uh,
too funny.
All right, let's
Whatever.
get back to these questions because David's getting
Right.
pissed.
I'm not getting pissed. All right, Drew. So with your occupation, what you said with like remodeling and stuff, what would you say would be like your favorite thing to do with what you do for a career?
So, like, my favorite part of being construction contracting, that stuff.
Yeah.
I really enjoy putting on siding. It's just like totally satisfactory to me when your lines meet up perfect all the way around the house and you don't have one of these. But we've been setting roof trusses and sheeting the roof trusses so we did it on Monday and today, and I am not a fan of heights and we're on an edition that's like it's way up there. It's scary. So, but that's like, so I gave you the thing that I like the most and what I dislike the most.
I like that. I like that. What's a truss again?
So the truss is like the peak of the
Oh.
roof. So like you always make the walls here and then you put the peaks on it afterwards, after you make the walls.
Okay. So this part of the question is, so like, do your kids ever ask you like do they ever try to like come to the job site and like do what you do?
So I just recently started this job. I used to kind of do it a little bit beforehand, but not on the extreme level of what I'm doing it now. So they haven't really gotten that I've changed jobs really. Like it's one
Right.
of those adult conversations, like it kind of takes. But I will tell you this, my son, every single day for the last 7 years or when he was able to talk, I will get home from work and my dad, he'll look at me, my son will look at me and he'll go, "Dad, how was your day today?" And I'll go, "It was terrible." Because I just never want
It
him
was
to
terrible.
Poor kid's gonna grow up to be a David.
my
I don't say it's
I had a
terrible.
coworker one time that told me, and I'm going to live by this to the day that I die, and obviously jokingly, but he said, if you love your job, you will never work a day in your life, and I work every goddamn day of my life.
And you love your job, so that's a damn lie.
Yeah, I mean that's just, it is what it is. You do what you can, you do what you have to do for your kids. So
It's like I love my job, but I hate my coworkers. It's like kind of nothing.
yeah, it's jokingly but kind of serious.
What do you mean? Your coworkers respect you, Eric?
No, I'm saying your coworkers, David. They hate
Oh.
you.
They don't hate me. It's hard to hate me.
It is tough.
That is a good point.
I had another part too, and I completely forgot what it is. Damn it, Dale.
Damn it, Dale.
Son of a gun. Now I have to think about what it was.
We can always come back to it.
All right.
I mean, you got Matt Rife to get to, so the less questions you ask, the sooner you get to go, right?
This
Damn,
guy
boy.
gets it.
So he's gonna be sitting there like this.
It's like
And then
he
until he calls
squints and
me
it's
out.
Wendy Peppercorn up on stage.
Oh, absolutely.
Until he calls me out, I'll be like, this freaking idiot in the stands with this sitting like this.
So I've actually seen a couple of his skits where there's been some like medical emergencies. And then like they snap out of it, and then he's like, "Oh, let me give you a hug," and everything like that, and they take a picture. That's what Davey's gonna do. He's gonna fake a medical issue tonight just so he can get a hug from Matt Rife.
Yeah, his groin's gonna really hurt here in a little bit.
Oh yeah.
It'd be really tough to fake that from the second row. He'd be like, "Oh, that dude is passed out on the floor."
And it doesn't
shit.
help that you're 4'10", and when you stand up, the people sitting are still taller than you.
Dude, I'm pretty sure I'm taller than you are.
Hey, actually, yesterday was it getting shoes from you? I think you're getting a little bit wider than you are taller. I didn't want to.
That's
say
why.
anything.
That's why I'm going to the gym.
Well, yeah.
And you wonder why your knee hurts so much.
Yeah, that's not helping either. So
Yeah, lose weight, drink some water, and take an ibuprofen, and shit, you won't have no problems with your knee.
it's close.
No, you know what really helps for losing weight? You got to do what I did, and right before Christmas, you get pneumonia, and then you lose 25 pounds.
God, that would be nice.
Sounds
Like to lose the weight, not to have
Right.
pneumonia.
Yeah,
Not to be,
pneumonia
like, in the
sucked,
hospital.
but like I had to get new jeans and everything.
But you grew one hell of a mustache.
I did. I could do this back in high school too.
Oh,
not
shit,
fair.
lucky dog, you. So if you ever cut it, you want to save it and send it to Sioux Falls here, Dave. You like Jackass when they're pasting all that stuff in there.
I'll put it out like this is my friend
Usually I save it for my OnlyFans people. I shave it
yeah.
and sprinkle it in a Ziploc bag for some money.
Yes, that's so awesome.
That's a pretty great idea, actually. This belonged to Drew Leaf from Peter, South Dakota.
Right.
Oh man, that's good stuff. Wow, that was probably like the worst questions you could ever ask somebody, Davey. You're probably not done though.
Yeah, we should have finished with Eric because his question. I mean, he had more.
Well,
That's
you
'cause-
think David had 2 weeks to plan this damn episode. You think he would have thought of some questions?
Matt Rife is on his mind.
Oh yeah. God.
No,
Oh.
but I think I owe Eric some money, don't I?
For
Super Bowl bet. I mean,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you did. You catch our episode last week where I said I suffer from, was it CRS?
I can't remember shit.
can't remember shit.
Exactly. Yeah. So if you owe me money, you probably do. Shit, I don't know. You probably paid me.
I
don't
think
know.
I think it was the episode before. Can't remember. We made a bet on the Super Bowl, but I'm pretty sure I owe you because I took the Buccaneers, and you took the Chiefs because you're a fanboy.
I took the Chiefs too.
Yeah, you guys, you gotta root for the underdog.
Yeah, I know, but we'll just
No,
have to
I
replay
actually-
that episode.
Actually, I said I wanted Christian McCaffrey to get a Super Bowl.
Yeah, that's true.
How well did that work out for you?
Still,
well.
still got to do our steak off too, Eric.
Oh, geez. So David, tell him how good that pulled pork was on Sunday.
I want some right now.
Pulled
Honestly.
pork? Did you smoke it?
Yes.
Oh yeah, 12 hours, baby.
Oh, and it's an electric smoker, I'm guessing.
Well, yeah, it's
You don't even do it old school.
I know I don't, because I got a pit boss, so I plug it in, I feed the pellets in there.
Yeah, you press the Wi-Fi and you just go.
No, I don't have Wi-Fi. I set it
Oh.
at 250. I set it and forget it, baby. Every 3 hours, I spritz it with a little bit of love juice, and hopefully it doesn't dry the hell out. And whew, yeah.
Yeah, I could go for some of that right now.
It was so
Yes.
freaking good. Oh my god.
Yeah,
I was
believe it.
actually, now this is a great time to tell you, ladies, that I was going to do a TikTok, and old TikTok.
A TikTok?
Yes, a TikTok. But so what we're doing, or what I'm doing, is I'm going to start cooking on this. And I mentioned this to one of my other friends, and they're like, "Oh, is that what your sister does?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's going to be better." But anyways, yes, go over to TikTok and type in "Daddy Eats" with a Z, because Daddy Eats with an S was already taken. Freaking jerk. Anyways, you'll see my pulled pork on there from Sunday, and it was amazing.
I always my father-in-law, he's got old school smoker. I mean, sits there and watches it and drinks beer all day. But his
Wow,
name
patience.
is Mike. So I told him, I said, you have to get a business. And he goes, what would I even call it? And I'm like, you're going to call it Mike's Magical Meats. I mean, boom.
Yes. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome. Mike's Magical Meats.
MMM.
Yes. Drew, do you hunt and fish up there? I mean, that's like all you can do in Pier.
Yeah. That's pretty much, that's my life too. Sports,
Yeah.
kids, and hunting and fishing. Mainly
Okay.
fishing. Hunting takes a lot of time, and I can't really take my kids right now. The boy
Yeah.
went pheasant hunting this year for the first time. Loved it to death.
Heck
But
yeah.
it just gets too cold. I mean, in the summer months, at least, we go early, and then once it starts to get hot, we get off the water. But yeah,
Yep.
fishing mainly.
Yeah, if I had to guess, or if I was a betting man, I'd put you on a like a flat bottom boat, catching catfish, drinking Busch Light.
I'm not that hillbilly. No, it's most of the time we go with my dad, because my dad is a big fisherman too. So, and my dad's so hardcore, it's you don't get to have a beer until you put a fish in the live well. So sometimes
Heck
it takes a while, sometimes it's at 8 a.m. So
I'd be
So-
freaking sober all day.
Well,
that's why I bring my son along, so he can catch all the fish.
can you put a minnow in there and be like, "Hey, he didn't say you had to
Put a-
catch it." Like,
Yeah,
put
we don't like to waste the bait. I usually just throw a goldfish in there, it's
Oh, yeah, there you
cracker,
go.
and then boom, put a fish in the live well.
Oh, I guess I better.
There's your dad joke right there. Put a goldfish in
yeah.
the live well.
heck yeah. Ooh, man, this is actually not a bad little podcast episode. It's kind of cool, just kind of throw in the old like the everyday dad, like the guy that you can call, and like he can hang a truss, he can do sheetrock. It's like, I mean, nothing against plumbers, but I mean,
Not pointing fingers, John.
I don't know. Is John even still on? I bet he's got a bedtime. His wife's yelling at him, "John, get to bed."
Yeah.
There's 2 viewers, so I think he's still watching. I wish I could see it.
Why can't you used to see it all the time?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell you
I
guys.
No,
probably-
I just
everything-
always used to comment so much he knew that I was there.
yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, Drew's here. Oh, my mom's here. Like,
There was
Is your
actually one time that he texted me. He's like, "Where are you?" Like,
I
yeah.
did.
and I'm like, "Oh crap! I kind of forgot.
I'm
Got
sorry, I
busy, you know,
missed
4
it."
kids." So.
David wouldn't understand.
Freaking priorities, man.
Yeah.
Every Sunday when I go over to Davey's house, he's always relying on his dog to do his dad things. Charlie, take care of the boy.
Yeah.
I
Could you
wish.
clean up that mess that he made on the floor? Go up there, lick it up.
Charlie's making just as big of a mess. God.
Yeah.
Oh, it is good stuff. Oh man, David, are you ready for this Matt Riff concert? How do you say his last name?
Rife, I
Riff?
think.
Riff.
I
Are
think.
you gonna
Rife.
go? Are you gonna go a little bit early and you're gonna go through the gift shop and you're gonna buy shirts and like his tour dates on the back and
Hoping
Yeah.
to get some like
Matt Rife
really,
underwear.
really
Oh,
tight
yeah,
pants that I can wear.
you probably would. You probably would.
It's got Matt Rife's mouth wide open in the crotch area of the underwear, so he buys it.
Natural selection.
And
Well.
this is how we get deleted.
Yeah, thanks guys. Thanks, Drew.
Reason number 69.
Eric, you haven't even drank yet. What's wrong with you?
I don't know. I can start drinking. Actually, I should. I should pull a bottle out.
No, you don't need it.
I don't even know what bottle I'd pull out. To be honest, the reason I've actually kind of cut back the last couple of weeks, I had 3 cavities filled. Believe it or not, I got a huge freaking sweet tooth. Comes to find out, I have 3 of them. But yeah, they filled 3 cavities, and it's like really, really achy pain. Like throughout the day, there's no pain. Then I come home, it's like, okay, time for me to go to bed, and then my mouth just hurts like crazy.
What
I don't know.
happens when you're old as hell. Your teeth
Drink the pain away.
David, you forget that I live close enough I can walk over to your house and beat the living shit out of you and walk back and not be tired.
you would be tired.
I'm so glad I don't live close to you.
Whatever.
One of these, I'm gonna ding dong ditch you one of these nights. That's gonna be awesome.
I
Aren't
will
we,
kill
aren't
you.
we all
'cause
just about halfway though? I mean, David's in Sioux Falls, Kimball's halfway, and then it's Pierre.
No, I'm originally from Kimball. Like, I'm not kidding you. I seriously live 3 blocks away from David.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay then. I was wondering. I was like, you always say he's from Kimball, and then you guys hang out every Sunday. I'm like, this guy is driving all the way from Kimball to Sioux Falls on Sundays to hang out
he's
with
dedicated.
No, David's not worth
Go,
that. He's
David's
lucky
wife's food must be really good.
It's my food that's really good.
My wife's food is pretty damn good too. Those sliders, you can't lie. Those are good. And he loves freaking air fried bacon now.
And I don't know. No, we can't say I love it because like it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's good. I will eat it.
He said he
But-
prefers us to do an air fried steak next time for him.
No. I tried air fried steak one time. Like I cooked it in the skillet, like cast iron, like reverse sear, doing all that fancy stuff. So I took it out of the skillet and I cut it in half. I was like, shit, I don't need to air fry it. And then my kid comes in and she's wanting me to slice it. And I look down, it's like, I don't have a steak anymore. I sliced it like thin enough where she could just throw
Shovel
it in
it.
her mouth. Oh yeah, and she did. Damn
Yeah,
kids.
my wife used to like her steaks well done when we first got together.
Yuck.
And I said, well, that's fine if you like it well done. I cook it to medium rare, and if you want to put it in the microwave after that, that's fine. But I don't cook it longer than medium rare.
Oh, that's yeah. There's a kid at work. He dips it, he cooks it. It's like, okay, so then you're gonna, yeah, earmuffs. But
Yeah.
A1 and Heinz 57. Like when I grew up, that seriously was a steak sauce. It was like ketchup. But now it's like, no, you gotta have a little bit of pink in the middle.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Pink in the middle is the best.
Oh, yeah.
Medium.
Like a twing thing.
Reason number 69.
Eric, you guys
was-
are both gonna get us cut off of here. Get us canceled.
Man, Travis Kelsey legitimately swears on his podcast, and they ain't. And
I
they
know,
ain't
but-
canceled.
Well,
They
there's
also
a
have-
difference. Money, exactly.
money.
They have hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars where we don't even have hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
You're right.
All three of us combined, that is. Like,
Yeah, negative $42 in the bank account combined.
because I have two bank accounts, so that's negative 84.
Negative 44 in each account.
That's counting the credit limit we have on our cards too.
Yes. God, you don't even want to know my credit limits on
My
my
credit
cards right
limit's
now.
above the speed limit.
Yeah, in a school zone.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good stuff. Well, this has been fun. This has been a lot of fun, but it's that time of the night. David, you
What
look
time?
confused. Well, David, I mean, you look on his face, like fucking confused. The guy doesn't ever pay any attention.
What's the
What?
time?
Huh?
What time is it? It's 8:23.
Oh,
David.
Oh.
Yeah. Just kidding. It's dad joke
Woo,
time.
woo! Dad jokes. Let's
so
go.
Davey said I had to have one.
Yeah,
but
you
I
have
did
to
even
have one.
better. I got you guys 3.
Okay, because if you don't have a dad joke, this will be the last episode that you come on.
Get the hell off
No,
my show.
I got 3.
Because it's funny because
So
I didn't.
only
I didn't
one of
have
them has to be good.
Well, that's good. I didn't have a dad joke, but here I am because I'm the co-host. You can't kick the co-host off because if you kick the co-host off, you don't have a podcast at all.
That's true. We don't have a streaming site.
Yes. Well, let's rock with these dad jokes. Drew, we're gonna let you go first. Well, so Drew, you say one of them, and then Davey can go, and then you can go another one, and then I'll go, and then you can do your last one. We'll let you say all 3 tonight.
Oh, really? Well,
Don't tell
how
John.
nice.
We didn't let John do 3. We struggled to let him do 1 because
John had to come up with them. You didn't give him prior knowledge to it.
that's David's job to let everybody know that.
Yeah. I don't have enough time in the day.
Oh yeah, you know.
Okay, I got to figure out which one I want to do first because I got to save the
Oh
best for
my
last.
God.
All right. Here's a good one. When does a joke become a dad joke?
When it becomes apparent.
When it becomes apparent.
I looked at that one last week.
You did
That's
that one
funny.
last week?
I
No,
think
no. He looked at David Googles him 5 minutes before he hits the
so.
go
No,
live.
I'm pretty sure I said that one last week. I'll have to go back and watch it. I'm pretty sure that was one of mine.
Dang it. I missed that episode. I got busy with kids and stuff.
God damn it, Drew.
Well,
I mean,
that's why
darn
you
it,
come prepared
smart
with
you
3
two.
of them.
That's why I come with 3. That's right.
That's right.
All right. Is it my turn now?
Well, unfortunately.
All
Well,
right.
that's what Eric said.
Okay. Thanks, Eric.
You listen
All
to
right.
your daddy.
How do you make an egg roll? You push it.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Everybody at China Buffet's pissed at you right
They're
now.
like, God. Fucking idiot.
And they're
Oh.
looking at you saying something wrong.
Chewing me out in some language that I don't.
You know,
Yeah.
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 David's parents only had 1 kid.
Yeah.
Shut up.
They were like, well, we got to stop with perfection here.
Well, I guess we'll just settle.
So then it's me, and then it's Eric, and then I get the last one, right?
Yep.
There you go. Yes.
Okay. Why did David name his 2 pit bulls Rolex and Timex?
So he could watch the time.
Because they're watchdogs.
Oh.
Oh, that's actually funny because mine kind of goes off of yours. Did you know dogs can't use an X-ray machine, but cats can?
I like that one. I
That
like
is
that
a good
one.
one. That is a good one.
And then this will get your mind on dessert.
I
Where
love dessert.
do you learn about ice cream?
At the parlor, the ice parlor, ice cream shop.
Sunday school.
Oh,
Oh,
that's awesome.
you
Did you
jokester,
just now
you.
get it?
No.
Did you just now get it? Oh my god.
Yeah. Praise Jesus.
Ice
Praise Eric.
cream. Oh,
Praise Drew. Praise Eric.
God, I seriously, I'm gonna be dreaming of your mustache tonight. That's so awesome.
Wow, geez. Why don't you take her to dinner first?
Yeah, take me to a Matt Rife concert. I mean, a Matt
Oh.
Rife thing, whatever they're called.
Yeah.
Drew, you would go with me if I had ticket.
I would. I honestly would. And I would be the drunkest one there, and I would be yelling at him.
Oh no, Davy's not even gonna be drunk. He'll just be yelling, "Ooh, man! Ooh!"
Mm.
Yeah, exactly.
They'd
Come
be
and tell
like,
his wife.
Matt Rife is gonna see him tonight, and he's like, "Oh, did you bring your husband?" and Dave's like, "I don't even know who this guy is, but this is my wife."
Oh, you're so cute with your rainbow shirt on.
Oh, you jealous because I can make this look good?
Yeah, it's chubby.
It is pretty chubby, yeah.
And the stash. Yeah,
I think Drew's got you beat.
he does have me beat, but I got you beat, and that's all that matters.
I can't grow a mustache.
Well, I know you can.
I
always
mean, I
try.
can, but it's bad.
Yeah, it's patchy.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
man.
it's good. It's good stuff.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on. This was fun.
No,
Yeah,
we actually appreciate you taking the time out of your week. I mean, it's such a struggle to get people on at the last minute. Thanks, David.
It wasn't last minute. It was planned. I sent him a text. What was it? Like, I told you about it like the week prior, and then we're just like the week,
The week
of.
prior
like,
to this week.
crap.
Yeah, and then it was like, "Hey, we gotta talk," and I'm just like, "Dude, I'm so busy right now. Like,
Hey, we're
right
on
now
in 5
didn't
minutes.
work." And then like today, he's like, "Okay, so you're sure you're gonna come on today, right?"
I just want to make
And I'm
sure
like, you
what
didn't throw any
time.
clues out, so I didn't know.
Sorry.
So if you guys are watching this and you got nothing out of the podcast, reach out to us. We guys will get you in contact or in touch with Drew. And if you want to build a dollhouse for your kids or a tree fort,
Get your wife a she shed.
there you go.
Yep.
This is the guy to do it. Like, he knows all about it. Like, I mean, he might be able to come help you as long as you got a bush light and nothing darker than what'd you say? A blue moon?
Yeah,
Yeah. Heck yeah. I'd let you build the tree fort for a 30 rack of bush.
I'll do it.
Heck yeah.
We'll build it. We'll build a bridge from your house to Davy's house too, so you guys can all hang out together.
Yeah.
I want an underground tunnel.
Ooh,
Then I don't have.
I don't
have to
want-
mess-
I don't want Eric in my house in the middle of the night.
you're gonna have to call somebody. You're gonna have to call somebody else for that. The underground tunnel thing.
All right. Well, whoever did watch the show tonight, thanks for watching. Drew, always a pleasure, man. Thanks again.
Thanks, Drew. Appreciate you coming.
Always a
Absolutely.
huge support system for this podcast. So I gotta go. I gotta get out of here. I gotta
go to bed. I gotta drink.
He's gotta get out. He gotta go to bed. Drew's gotta
Yeah.
do whatever he does. So
Bed probably.
bed. So all right, guys. Until next week. Thanks again. We'll
Hope to
Thanks,
see
guys.
you on YouTube, David at Matt Rife.
See you, boys.
See
Yeah.
ya.